This tutorial will explain how to place support pillars for narrow objects and areas requiring precise placement. As an example, let's print a nunchaku object with handles about 4 centimeters long. The chain is designed to be movable. To minimize marks left after removing the support pillars, the handle parts will be positioned vertically, then adjusted into this U shape before placing the pillars. First, select the object and press the Prepare Pillar Layout button to set it as the target object. Raise it about 3 mm from the ground, and generate a single pillar using the Single Pillar button. Let's begin by duplicating and placing pillars along the bottom of the chain using Shift+D. Since mirroring will be applied later in both the X and Y directions, focus on placing pillars only in the front right area for now. The chain is a narrow object, so removing the pillars after printing will require delicate work. Place them carefully, keeping the number of pillars to a minimum while maintaining balance. Next, place pillars along the bottom of the handles. Some pillars may overlap with the object, causing them to appear red due to errors. For now, you can ignore these and continue placing the pillars. The pillars on the handles are likely to bear significant force, so select a few of them and load the pillar thick setting to convert them into thicker pillars. For pillars that might stick to the object, use the Manual Pillar button to turn them into manual pillars. Adjust their upper handles to move them slightly away from the object. When the tips of the pillars are too flat against the ground, it can make them harder to remove after printing. Carefully adjust their angles to prevent the contact points from becoming too wide. Next, place pillars in the gaps between the chain links. These narrow spaces pose a challenge, as pillars from the ground may have overly slanted contact points, increasing the risk of sticking. To address this, check the tip length setting and load Pillar Narrow to create pillars that connect one surface to another. In the very narrow space between the handles and the chain, where sticking is particularly likely, load Pillar Ultra Narrow and place additional pillars. Similarly, place pillars between the chain and the metal fittings. This ensures that the chain remains movable after removing the support pillars from these areas. Switch to the front view and select all the pillars. Deselect the center pillars, then press the Mirror X button to mirror the placement along the X-axis. Next, switch to a side view from the right. Select all the pillars again, deselect the center pillars, and press the Mirror Y button to mirror them along the Y-axis. With the pillars now fully placed, select the object and press the Bridge Pillars button to create bridges between the pillars. After reviewing the placement to ensure there are no issues, press the Fix Pillar Layout button to finalize the arrangement. For this object, connecting the bases is unnecessary, so proceed directly to pressing the Export as STL button and save the file to your desired location. Here is the actual printed object. Once the support pillars are removed, the chain becomes freely movable. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.